Welcome to 5 Questions with Calgary's Business, a time when we ask 5 key questions to Calgary business and community leaders. I'm your host, Mario Toneguzzi, and joining me today is Kelly Doody, who is the owner of the Social School. Thanks for joining us today, Kelly.
Thanks for having me, Mario.
Well, tell me what the Social School is and what it does.
Sure. We're a digital marketing academy, so we train small business owners in how to better tell their story and market their business online.
And how did you get involved in this?
Well, I started as a journalist, and then I shifted into public relations and started, taking on client work. That shifted into content creation for businesses. And then I soon started to realize, as I was running an agency, that what they really needed was in-house skills. More and more companies, especially small businesses in Calgary, wanting to understand how to better use social media, build websites, optimize leads, etc. And so I really enjoy the teaching component versus the doing it for them.
Why do small business owners or entrepreneurs need to get into this space and do more of it?
I think that, even what we've seen in the sentiment a few years ago, people still saying, well, I don't really need to be on social, digital marketing doesn't work for me, or why, my customers aren't on Facebook. And we're fast forwarding to a place now where they're saying, I get it, I need to tell my story, I need to create content, I need to reach people where they are, i.e. Instagram, and show me how. So it's a fantastic free suite of tools when we can, create great posts and captions and sound bites and headlines that we can, have control of and attract people to us every day.
What are the biggest obstacles that entrepreneurs face these days in embracing, say, this area?
I think that it can be resource and time based. It's not, social media is not something we can run off the sides of our desks anymore. It's a big piece of a business. I know I'm biased, but when we think about the implications of the messaging we're putting out and we're publishing on behalf of our organizations, big or small, it really does need to have thought and strategy behind it. So the biggest, hurdle we hear of is, I get it now, I know I should be there, as does my team finally understand the value of digital marketing, but I still can't allocate the time. And that's where we've shifted into both teaching and now coaching to get them to the finish line.
Okay, so I'm a small business owner and I understand that it's important and I want to do this, but I just don't know how. Like, what's the first step I should take in embarking on this road?
Well, if it's with us, we have, we have entry-level courses. So you dip your toe a little bit in LinkedIn for business tools or Instagram or YouTube video creation. But it's also about the strategy. That's our most popular courses, are our social strategy, digital strategy, where we map out your biggest opportunities. So where is your audience? What are they needing from you? How do they get to know you and find out that you're the most human brand? That's a big thing right now. The most human brands win. So tell me your story, pull back the curtains, and then fast forward to the end. What are the best tools that can help you do that? Let's teach you those. And that's where people are starting to get really excited versus feeling totally overwhelmed. I need to be everywhere. I'm so far behind. I don't get this. It's confusing and it's too, I don't want to go there. As opposed to, I understand that I should absolutely be investing in, great photography this year, maybe possibly some content creation like video and a LinkedIn business page. And then we grow from there and they feel like they're actually making inroads and seeing results that are really measurable. That's the other good thing about social.
Okay, great. Thanks for joining us today, Kelly.
Thanks for having me.
That was 5 Questions with Calgary's Business. I'm your host, Mario Toneguzzi. Thanks for joining us today.